Hello everybody, it is me, Vincent, and today we are having food at Universal CityWalk's most popular restaurant, the Toothsome Chocolate Emporium. We are doing the whole nines. We're getting an appetizer, entree, milkshake. I'm going to give you my thoughts, and then later we're going to check out the construction on the Universal Studios store and see how they've turned the old Studios store into a retro Studios store. So welcome to the latest episode of VincentVision. Wachow! Hello everybody, welcome to the latest episode of VincentVision. It's me, Vincent, and we're back on another spring break day here at Universal Orlando, and I wanted to make a video about what's probably the most popular restaurant here in CityWalk, which is Toothsome Chocolate Emporium. This is a very popular spot to have dinner, and I wanted to showcase it off, see what it was like to eat here during the busy spring break time. I'm excited to eat here. It's been a long time since I've gone here. I think I went here like once or twice when it opened up. I know it's like super popular, and I think because it's so popular, I always avoided it because I was like, oh, what's the point? You're not gonna be able to eat here. It's so busy. So we're gonna go up there as a party one, see what happens. Hopefully I can get a table and do this actual review. I'm doing this review during lunchtime, but the lunch and dinner menu for Toothsome are the same thing. So whatever you're able to order for lunch, you can also order for dinner. So I went over to the concierge at CityWalk. They can help with dining reservations, and they said Toothsome was fully booked. And I was like, oh, you know what? That's fine. I'm gonna go over to Toothsome, see what they got going on over there. And I went over there, and they were able to get me a table for a party of one. And it's a table, not a bar seat, so that's good. With Toothsome, there are only a few limited ways to get a reservation for this restaurant. They do walk-ups, you have to call, and then you can get on Zomato to get a reservation. Like Universal, unfortunately, is still a little bit behind in that step where not all of their restaurants are available through reservation on their app, which I think they should, because I checked Zomato and like I couldn't find any reservations or a place to make reservations for Toothsome. So I think today I just got really lucky to get a reservation because I was one person. So if you're looking to eat here during your trip, you should definitely call in advance. I feel like that's going to be the best and most accurate way to get something for Toothsome while you're here. But now that I do have a reservation, we're going to head on into the restaurant and eat some food. All right, this is a pretty nice view, and for a party of one, I actually got this little table right here. Didn't have the seat at the bar. This is pretty great. All right, so we made it to Toothsome. We made it inside the restaurant, and we got this little one-person table here, which is really well lit. This is great for vlogging, so props to the hostess for making it happen. Let's go scan this QR code here and check out the menu. So Toothsome is obviously known for their desserts, but they have a really solid lunch and dinner menu as well. They have a brunch menu as well, and I don't think I'm going to be doing that one, but they do have like a brunch menu that goes on until, let's see if it shows it on here. Doesn't say, but I'll ask. So just like looking at the appetizer menu, there's already a lot of stuff that I like here. I've decided on two things. So I'm getting the warm chocolate almond bread, which I've had before and I know is super popular. It's chocolate bread. And we're gonna go for the roasted Brussels sprouts, which is not something I normally get. They have Philly cheesesteak rolls, crab and artichoke dip, truffle fries, tacos, pork belly sliders. It's like a really solid appetizer menu. This restaurant here is definitely like a catch-all compared to something like Vivo or Antojitos, which are obviously Italian and Mexican food. This is a little bit of everything. We got our drink here. It's called water. Comes in a fun cup though.
Perfect. And
Awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah. This is our warm chocolate almond bread, and these are the roasted Brussels sprouts. This looks really good. We are going straight for this delicious, very popular almond bread they've got here at Toothsome. Look at this. This is some caramel butter. I'm very excited about this. Oh man. I could eat this whole thing. I shouldn't, but I probably could. And then we got the fried Brussels sprouts over here. This has got some jalapeno mayo, some cheese, some chili powder. I'm excited to try this spicy Brussels sprouts. All right, that's a good bite right there. Let's see how it goes. That's amazing. That is so good. Wow. Even if you only like Brussels sprouts like a little bit, this will probably be the best Brussels sprouts you have at a theme park, at least. Like, this is really great. The cheese, it's like so cheesy. Like the mayo and the cheese, and like it was awesome. Like, wow. Little clap to the Brussels sprouts. Very impressed with that. I'm almost like just satisfied with these appetizers on their own. I've got to get a good entree. And Toothsome has a lot of entrees. They have flatbreads, they have sandwiches, they have burgers, they have, you know, steaks and things like that. I don't know what I'm gonna get just yet. There's a lot, but I do want to get something cool, something impressive. There are some things that have definitely caught my eye, but we don't know what we're gonna get just yet. I also want to like save room for the milkshake that's gonna eventually happen. I don't even know what milkshake I want to get yet. I have been talked into the braised short rib by my server. He says that they braise it in the chocolate stout, this beer that is made exclusively for Toothsome. I got a little tiny sample of it here. It's called 2 Chocolate Stout, brewed in Cape Canaveral, Florida. Something got a little chocolate in there. Little chocolate in there, and it's actually pretty good, this little thing. So thank you for letting me try it, Jay. But as far as like other entrees that have caught my eye here on the menu, they have some really nice burgers. A tour de France, which is like a half-pound patty, sunny side up, egg, a really nice burger. They have a teriyaki burger, they have a cheddar bacon burger, they have pasta, they have chicken risotto, which I love chicken risotto. The chicken bursi is what I wanted to get. They've got a strip steak, got a filet mignon, all that kind of things that you would expect for a restaurant like this. And also brunch, I clarified, brunch is served whenever you want. So you can get your crepes, you can get your waffles, you can get your French toast whenever you want here at Toothsome. So that's kind of cool. Right over here. Thank you so much. Oh, look at that short rib. That looks amazing. Soft. It's falling apart. Look at that right there. How delicious. Let's give it a taste, shall we? It's good. It's so soft. Look, I'm really bad at describing food sometimes, but it's great. It's like, it's soft. It's super easy to eat. It goes great with the grits. It's like, I don't know, it doesn't taste like chocolatey. That's, I think, something worth mentioning. A lot of the dishes here have some sort of chocolate flair to it. These were braised in a chocolate stout. Like, it's not like you're eating like a chocolate steak. You know what I mean? It's like a little tiny, very tiny, like 2% taste of chocolate, or that sort of, that deepness that comes with chocolate sometimes. It is really great, and it is awesome. This is a really, oh my gosh, if I had this for dinner, that'd be awesome. So it's pretty great for lunch too. See, look at that. Wow. Look at that short rib. So good. Everything I've had at Toothsome today has been really good. The appetizers are great. This was awesome. Now we just got to get a milkshake and get out of here. And here, oh my gosh, it's heavy. It's heavy, but here it is. My espresso milkshake from Toothsome. Ta-da! I got their espresso milkshake here. This is basically their coffee milkshake. It's got espresso, coffee. It's got these little biscottis on it. You know, I'll admit I'm not like a big fan of like the really big, decadent milkshakes, but I'll try it. I don't really eat the stuff on top, so we'll probably just get rid of that. But let's try the actual milkshake itself, right? Yeah, that's great. It's smooth, it's creamy, it's really easy to drink. It's not thick, but it's also not like just like a soda. You know what I mean? This is it's a good milkshake. It's a good milkshake. Now, did I like the appetizers a lot better? Oh my gosh, I totally did. And the entrees, those are great. This place is known for its milkshakes, but like the entrees and the food was awesome. So a short and sweet Toothsome review was that this place was awesome. I totally get the hype. I had a great time at lunch. I could only imagine this being even better for dinner. This is definitely like a little bit more dinner heavy, but they also have brunch as well that you can have anytime. So like, it's a great restaurant overall. If I have to like dock a point from it, I think I would say took a little long Like, I was in there for over an hour and 30 minutes, and I was just one person. But I get it. This restaurant is busy and slammed all the time. But that was delicious. That was awesome. Like, I would give that the VincentVision gold star if I gave out gold stars, because I really don't do that very often. But I liked it a lot. So now that I've got some good food in my system, we're gonna get ready to head on out of CityWalk. But first, we're gonna check out some updates on the Universal Studios store, both Universal Studios stores. So these signs are new. I remember this was being built and it was just like nothing for the longest time. This building has really taken shape since they announced that it was gonna be the Universal Studios store. This is some concept art for the new store over here. And I know it's just gonna be like a bigger, fancier gift shop that sells all the merchandise that's already in the park. It's still pretty cool to see. The juiciest little piece of information you can get from all of this, though, is this is what the building's going to look like when it's finished. And you can see all the different displays in here, like Minions and Super Nintendo, Mario and Luigi. Uh-oh! And then right over here by the entrance of CityWalk, this is what the main entrance to the store is going to look like. Right over here. Look, those guys, they're eating at Moe's or Panda Express or the Burger King Whopper bar. Looks pretty cool. I'm excited, and I think we're going to get this a lot sooner than we think. Here's a fun little faraway shot from it from Vivo over here. This will be a cool store. I think this is a great spot for it, and honestly, I kind of like it a little bit more than where it was before, because you have to walk past it when you're going to Islands Adventure or Universal Studios. So until that turns into like the big gift shop, they're still using the Universal Studios store. You can still buy your merchandise here, but it is themed hardcore to retro Universal Studios. As you can see in this window here, they have, oh, the old bow you can't see because of the reflection. Hold on, let me stand at the right spot. There you go, look, that's the old Back to the Future ride vehicles, people getting on the ride. They got old Jaws over here. Oh, the reflection's rough. That's the old Hard Rock Cafe that used to be inside the park. That's E.T. right over there. This is a really great photo. The retro merchandise and all that stuff they've done has been like the best thing I think they've done in a long time, and I'm glad they're doubling down on that. We need to start seeing some Islands of Adventure stuff, though. Some more retro 99 Islands of Adventure stuff. Also, look at this little swoop, whoop, right here. Wow, they have really decorated the heck out of this store. Last I saw it, it looked just kind of generic. So this is really big step up. Oh, look at this big old Doombot from Dr. Doom's Fearfall. It's E.T. in his ghost costume, and you can see his eyes popping out from there. It's actually kind of a little creepy. Oh, wow. Look at the old Back to the Future queue. I wonder who is that? Oh, and this is the opening of the Back to the Future ride, because look, you can see Michael J. Fox, Marty McFly up there. Oh, wow. Look, there's construction of Universal Studios. They're building Universal Studios there. That's so cool. Look at this cool photo of Spider-Man, probably the construction of Islands of Adventure. That's a really great photo. There's a little model over here, and there's the Hulk. Oh, that's a weird character. The whole second level of the store is caked with details and props and really cool photos from Universal's history. There's a little picture of dueling dragons, if you can see. It's all designed to look like some sort of prop house, some place where they keep extra props around. And honestly, it is really cool. I'm very impressed. And they really plussed the heck up out of this store, which previously didn't really have anything remarkable. I'm pretty sure the people who designed the tribute store had some hand in this, because this is really cool, very impressive. And I'm like 90% certain this is just going to be like this until the new Universal Studios store opens up, but it's still pretty darn cool to see for now. And of course the Harry Potter section is just the same way. Tons of cool stuff to look at on the second levels, but usually Harry Potter's pretty well represented already and like really well decorated, so this isn't as exciting to see as like the retro Universal stuff, in my opinion. Oh, look at this little Jaws section they have here. How fun. This is, I guess, yeah, this is like the Jaws ride entrance. Oh, that's so nice to see. You're still getting a lot of that like normal Universal Studios merchandise in this store, even though it looks cooler, but at least it looks cooler, you know? They still got some cool retro Universal merch. It's never gonna go away because it's so popular. And they've also got Velocicoaster stuff here as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like, subscribe, tell your friends, all that good stuff. Watch some more of my videos. Toothsome, if you are indecisive, on the fence, or maybe still looking for a place to, where do we want to eat here at Universal, Toothsome, you should definitely go for it. Like, I loved it. It was great. I had a great time. and like the food was so good. So with that being said, that's all I got. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and it's time to get on out of here. Oh wait, we got one more thing to see though. We're gonna go look for the Mardi Gras tree, the infamous universal Mardi Gras tree where everyone throws their beads when they're leaving Mardi Gras. You gotta see that, it's really funny. There she is, the most beautiful tree in the world. It used to be somewhere else, like it used to be along the path of the moving walkway, but I think they got rid of that tree and now we got a brand new Mardi Gras tree. There must always be a Mardi Gras tree. All right, bye-bye now for real. See ya.